Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Morecambe FC. And in this episode we will take on last place West Bromwich Albion, where we need to pick up some points. It's a short turnaround, but we might be able to sneak most of our starters in there. But it's definitely a game that we need to win, but it'll be tough. As usually against the lower teams we struggle, and then we'll move on to finish January, finish the transfer window. We'll get our FA Cup replay here against Tottenham. Well, we'll roll out the Cup squad, so we'll see how we can do there, see if we can advance in the Cups, and see how we do through the month of January. So we'll get into the game against West Brom. We'll make a couple changes. It'll be Burns in for Munn. Alderharney will move back to the midfield, and Miro will go out on the right wing with Lund up front. The rest of the squad will stay the same. We'll have to probably sub some people out a little bit earlier, but hopefully we can get on top early, grab 3 points against the last place team. And we'll get this game underway. Alderharney swings it out to Lecante, who's going to push down the wing here, moving it forward, looking for someone in the middle. Can't find the cross, finally does, looks for Billy Hughes, and it's too long. It'll go out to Burns, who immediately gets it on to Sarek, into Alderharney, who takes the strike, and it's saved. Burns gets it off to Alderharney in the midfield, looks to get it forward to Lund. Lund looking for Sarek, who's behind the defense, and he won't shoot. Pull the trigger, Sarek. Miro on the throw-in, gets it to Burns, swings it to Alderharney, lays it off to Sark, gets it into Lund, who takes the strike, and it won't be going into the net. It'll be stopped by the goalkeeper, and they'll clear the ball once again. West Brom just absorbing all our pressure early here. Burns moves it up to Alderharney. He'll hold and get it back to Burns. Burns gets it forward to Lund, who holds up behind one defender, gets it back to Burns, lays it to Lund, who takes a strike. It's blocked, and Sark's rebound will be blocked as well, and it goes away. Oh, they get in, they get the shot, and Awazi knocks it away, the long shot. They get in a good position, and we knock it away for a corner kick. Long ball goes in, and Vergara knocks it away. Burns will chase it down, and that'll be the final touch of the first half. We'll go to halftime 0-0, really undeserving of a tie here. We've had all the offense, all the pressure. West Brom just absorbing it as best they can and not really having any offense of themselves. We'll have to try and break this tie in the second half. It'll be 0-0 halftime. Oh, they get behind us here. Everyone's calling for offsides, and it's not. Awazi has to make the save as everyone looks to put their hands up instead of covering their man. And Morecambe FC avoid the long strike again as Awazi knocks it away. Decker gets it off to Lucero, who gets it right onto Munn. Munn lays it there for Lucero, who's going to take the strike, and he's going to hit the crossbar, and it's going to go out. An unlucky shot. Lucero just can't find the net as it buries off the crossbar and out for a throw-in. Decker, a quick pass off to Lucero, drives in, takes the shot again, it lays there for Billy Hughes, and it hits the side netting. Another unlucky shot for Morecambe FC as they just can't find the net today. And that'll be the final touch. It'll be Morecambe FC tying West Brom. Unlucky here not to get the victory. Absolutely dominated the game. We only let up 2 real shots where Awazi had to come up big. 12 shots, 9 on target, 60% of the possession. Jordan Burns goes down 8.1. Alderharney 7.1, Awazi 7.3, Lecante 7.7, Vergara 7.5, Adabola 7.5, Kumi 7.7, Lucero 6.6, Munn is 6.9, Decker 7.1, Miro 7.2, Lund is 6.8, Billy Hughes 7.3, Sark 8.0, and that'll do it for us here at the Globe Arena against West Brom. So before we move on to our game against Tottenham in the FA Cup, they've actually approached us about Billy Hughes for $25 million, and there's no way I'm letting him go. I think he has the potential to be really, really good. If we can just get his scoring a little bit better, he has the potential to be a dynamite player for us. I think he's going to be really good, so we're going to reject their offer of just shy of $26 million. So we'll get into our game against Tottenham. It'll be our cup lineup. It'll be pretty similar to it'll be the same one that we went with last time with MANSHN, Karici, Zaitsev, and Oliveira at the back, with Decker, Dursun, Ross in the middle, Lucero, Lund, and Miro up front. Even though they're coming off the other game against West Brom, I think we need to keep them in there. Hopefully we can get out early and then maybe we can sub them out, but that's going to be something we're going to need to keep an eye on. And we'll get this game underway. Ross will control it again. Out to Miro, off to Dursun. Dursun looking for a pass here. Can he find anyone? He's taken down, and they're not going to call a penalty on the edge of the box. MANSHN will drive forward, get the offense going. Off to Decker, who moves it on to Ross. Ross looks for a little bit of a space here. Oh, Decker misses the run. Passes to Lucero, though, and gets the shot off, and it finds the back of the net. It goes off the keeper. Oh, they're going to call them offsides. Unlucky. Morecambe FC early in the game had the goal, but Lucero just caught offsides. Let's see how close he was. Oh, just barely offsides.
That's a great decision by the assistant.
Decker will get it up to Lund. He'll fight. Lays it to Ross behind the defense and can't get it there. And the deflection will land too far away from Decker to do anything with it. Deli gets it off. Zaitsev breaks it up temporarily and they find the back of the net. Unlucky. Tottenham has had zero offense go their way. And just a bounce of the ball lands at Deli's feet. Oh, Dele Alli puts it in the back of the net and opens up this game 1-0 for Tottenham. Zaitsev makes a good stop, but just doesn't clear the ball and puts it in the back of the net. They capitalize on it. And Fuentes doesn't even move. Doesn't even see it go past him. I don't know what he was doing. Could have made a little bit of an effort, but it'll be 1-0 here at the Globe Arena. Lucas lays it out wide. Dursun fights back. It'll go into Harry Kane. Center to Taliso. He gets it to Son, and Fuentes will knock that one away, and it'll float along the end line and go out for a corner. Dele Alli makes the interception. It'll go off to Son. Out to Dele Alli, and he finds the back of the net again. And the turnovers do us in as some of the top-class players in the world tear us apart. It'll be 2-0 right at the end of the half. There at the 45th minute, just had stoppage time. We tried to get it to Dursun quickly. Dele Alli makes the turnover, and it goes into the back of the net. Ross gets it off to Lund, who gets it back to Miro. Miro off to Lund. Lund lays it there for Miro, who takes the strike. It's going to be deflected. Miro gains it back. He's knocked off the ball. And that will just about do it for the first half. They'll give us one last build-up. It'll be Decker laying it to Miro, who sends it across. It's blocked. He'll chase it down. One last chance. Sends it in. Knocked away again. Dursun. And that will be the final touch of the first half. It'll be Morecambe FC going down 2-0. We had one unlucky play. We turned the ball over just trying too quick to try and counter it. And we go down 2-0. Ball's right at the top and it goes off the crossbar. It'll be loose. Karici can't get there. Oliveira finally does, and Karici will get it out. Lund leaves it off for Ross, who tries to push forward, takes the long shot and finds the back of the net. An absolute screamer here in the 89th minute from little Lewis Ross. We finally break through and score a goal. It'll be 2-1 Morecambe FC with a little bit of life. Maybe if we can get one last possession, as Ross finds the back of the net on an absolute beauty. Finally beats the keeper, and Morecambe FC go down 2-1. Ross drives, finds the little space, takes the long shot, beats the keeper on the opposite side, goes right into the top corner. An absolute beauty as he just gets it past the outstretched keeper. An absolute sniper shot for Ross, and he gets another goal here in the FA Cup. And that'll be the final touch. We won't get another chance to try and score, and Morecambe FC will go out of the FA Cup down 2-1 here to Tottenham. 9 shots, 8 on target. I mean, even though we didn't win, we played well against one of the better teams. That's something to say with the Cup squad. An 8.9 for Ross, Durson 7.1, Decker 7.1, Miro 7.5, Lund 8.6, Acero 7.4, Fuentes 7.1, Oliveira 7.1, Zayatev 7.5, Karici 7.3, Magnuson 7.7, and Ross with an 8.9. That'll do it for us here against Tottenham in the FA Cup. So we have another transfer offer for Vergara for $11 million, which we will reject. So we have a transfer offer for Bayumi, who doesn't have any potential, I believe. So I think $2 million for someone with no potential, and we do have some players out on loan that we can bring back. I think we'll accept this one and see if we can move him out of the club. And the transfer offer for Bayumi has broken down, but we do have a transfer offer for Aldaharni, and this is one I want to consider. I think if it's too early because we don't have anyone to. We do have Lazaro and we do have some other players, but I don't know if we're quite ready to let him go. But I think we'll delegate this one. I think if we can get some real good money for him, we'll ask for $30 million. And no less than 25. I think that's we'll go up to 28. Aldaharni, he wants to start, but Miro's really pushing behind him. I think Miro needs to get into that starting squad, and I think we're just too stuck up with the two players. I think we're going to have to decide on one of them, maybe leaving the club. So our transfer offer for Aldaharni has broken down, but we do have another offer for Bayumi, who we will accept and see if we can move him out. So we have a loan offer for Lewis Park, which we will reject. He's just going to stay with the club. And another transfer offer for Bayumi, we will accept that and see if we can move him out of the club. So we have a loan offer for Zayatev, which we will reject. He's playing well. He plays in the Cup squad. You know, maybe we can get him a couple starts when we play lesser teams. We're going to reject that loan offer. So Bayumi's transfer offers have broken down again. He will stay with the club, and we do have a loan offer for next year for Kumi, who's our starter. We're going to reject that. There's no need for a loan for him. He's already starting for us. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. We see ourselves out of the FA Cup, and we tie against West Brom, which would have been big. We would have seen ourselves right there with Crystal Palace. It would have been a close one. We would have only been out on goal differential, but would have put us a little bit closer to the top teams. We'll have to keep on winning through February as the transfer deadline has closed and we move into a new month. Guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. This way you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And if you want to make any changes, you have any suggestions for the club, make sure to drop it down in the comments. And until next time, guys, have a good one.